So that was a very interesting story that's come out of Los Angeles. Now, you know, the coronavirus is really having an impact on the United States, their systems, their business, their money, everything. So Los Angeles, California, one of the big cities in this country, only 45% of the people are employed in the city. So you have more than half of the people unemployed just like this because of coronavirus. Boy, that is something. That is interesting how all of this is just tumbling on down because of what's going on with the coronavirus. Now, they're stating that only 45% of Los Angeles residents have a job, according to a study that was conducted between April 1st through the 14th, and it illustrates a significant rise in unemployment since mid-March, when at least more than 61% of workers were still employed. And we're talking about those who are employed. We ain't talking about the contract workers that they had that they probably couldn't work, people who do odd jobs. A lot of that was shut down as well. It said the decline represents 1.3 million jobs. Do you hear me? So within a short span of a month, you lost 1.3 million jobs in one city. That is horrible. God, that's horrible. Now, they said, but of course, the higher rates of losing jobs is going to start off with us first, right? So 21% of black people, you know, they lost their jobs. 18% of Latinos, 15% white people, 14% Asian people. Now they say other 9%. Then women lead in losing their jobs at 17%. And then men will follow at 14%. Now, of course, you know, the population of black people in the whole state of California is about 6% of their population. So we don't have a lot of brothers and sisters there like that. But of course, the loss of a job is always bad. Now, get this. They're also stating that within the next 3 months, 33% of Los Angeles residents estimate that they will run out of money. And let me tell you something. The coronavirus hitting LA or just California is bad because that state is high as hell. Trust me. When the first time I went over there, I said, oh my God, y'all pay this much for gas? I'm looking at how everything's cost. Say, why are y'all staying here? I mean, especially black people, like, why are we here? If we don't have a great job or we're not an actor, actress, or musician or something, you know, in Silicon Valley, or somebody got a, you know, maybe a truck driver or whatever. I mean, like a real good job, healthcare or something. That city is too hard on the black person that don't have all of that. And this is why you see a lot of black people being homeless in LA because it is too high. Now you got coronavirus, so that makes it even worse. I remember doing videos in the past telling black people, man, have an exodus out of LA. Come to the South. Come where your people at. Come where we have more numbers anyway. Let them have California. I said that because financially it wasn't good for us. Then you have the governor over there that literally is sabotaging black folks economically. They don't have a handle on, you know, the people that's coming in. They're giving the people that's coming in who have no paperwork concessions. They're protecting them. They're doing all kind of things over there with them. And black folks have no protections. Black folks not getting jobs. Black folks are losing opportunities. And I said that many times, black folks get out of California. And a lot of you have, actually. I know I've met brothers and sisters that move right here to Houston and say, man, I come from California. Say, man, I'm happy I'm down here. I got a job. It's cheaper to live down here. You know, I got more brothers and sisters around me now. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I was trying to tell people, you know, because California is not a place for us like that. Now, since coronavirus hit, and you think that it's going to be better now? No, and it's not going to just magically, the economy will go like this and it's great again. All the economists have said that we're going to go through a recession, and if we don't watch it, you'll go through a depression. And this can be even globally, okay? So this is not good, especially with black folks be leading at 21% of the job loss. But that is amazing that how, you know, people have touted we are the richest country in the world. We got this and we got that. But in 1 month, how did things just drop like that? We have to analyze those words, because when somebody's rich, An incident like coronavirus don't take you down. You don't shake anything when you got money. See, if you have something that happened like to a Warren Buffett or somebody like that, coronavirus didn't make him broke. He still got money. And he's not saying anything because he really got money. But we talking about this country, but we know this country is a debtor nation. We just put on great window dressing for everybody and say, hey, we got all this money. America really haven't been right since they were taken off of the gold standard. That's when they really start going down, actually. And then after Bill Clinton, they had a surplus. And then when Bush got involved with those wars, went to, debt and never got out of it. So the thing is, it's just amazing to me. Man, it's so amazing to me how these things are happening so fast, ladies and gentlemen. It's happening so fast. You got Neiman Marcus about to file bankruptcy, a huge, corporation. Then you have more than half of the people in Los Angeles lost their jobs. And usually the 45% is going to be essential workers. And this is why I tell all of you, if you're considering going to college, young brothers and sisters who are going to college, you better look at something considered essential. Because I was having a conversation with my daughter because, she, was caught up in all of this. She was supposed to be graduating high school, but, the school year got cut short. So we don't know if they're going to do virtual graduation. We don't know. And she wanted to go to college for a certain thing. And I asked her, it's this simple question. With this lockdown, would you be working right now? Or what you want to do? And she said, no, I wouldn't. I'd be at home. I said, exactly. I said, you need to go to college to do this. When I was telling her, I said, it's in that field you want to do, but you will be working, I promise you, if you go ahead and get this particular field. So, we just having different conversations. And like I told her, if you're going to go to college, you only go to college to make 6-figure salary and up. If you're not going to make a 6-figure salary, what you're trying to do, then don't even go to college. That's a waste of money. You got to do college strategically at that. But let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, about Los Angeles. And, if you live in Los Angeles, possibly, let us know, what it's like on the ground out there with the jobs. You see people just kind of being in despair out there because of that. Let us know what you think.